What's up, guys? Welcome to part 3 of the Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay commentary. If you guys have not seen the last two parts, go check them out. This game is pretty fucking epic, and it's almost over with. Just this part and another part, and it's all done. So, I want to remind you guys to go check out my Twitter, follow me on it, and remember that I have a Facebook fan page, and you can like it whenever you feel like it. There's the links are in the description box. And also to check out the live stream. If you want to see a preview of my live streams, I do live streams on the weekends and whatnot, and I record them via the Ustream recording feature. And if you want to see a preview of that, if you want to see how it looks, you can go to the link in the description box that's named live stream, and you can go check it out yourself. But anyways, I wanted to talk about Battlefield 3 in general, my thoughts and my reaction to the E3 trailers, the E3 gameplay, and the E3 multiplayer gameplay that we got to see via the live stream and whatnot. And my first reaction to everything, of course, was that the graphics look amazing. The Frostbite 2 engine definitely looks like it had a lot of work done on it, and these guys are really serious about this game. Even the the DICE developers stated that this is the game that they have always wanted to make, and they are finally able to make it now due to the technology of the Frostbite 2 engine and all the features that are included in it. And it's really nice to see that they have been working on it for a long time. This isn't something that was just swept up in a year just to counter Call of Duty, but it is something that they are trying to counter Call of Duty with. One of the EA developers, one of the DICE developers, and even EA and all of them, they all have stated that this is the game that they're going to fight Call of Duty with, and hopefully this is the game that is designed to take down Call of Duty. You could go look it up, they've said it, and it's pretty interesting to see how this is going to play out. You know, I spoke about the Call of Duty versus Battlefield in sense of Battlefield taking over Call of Duty in my last commentary, and as of right now, it has some pretty good ammunition behind it. You know, Battlefield has all its ammo, and Modern Warfare and Call of Duty is running out of its ammo. But a lot of people, they always state that whenever we're looking at gameplay or whatnot, we have to keep in mind that it's on the PC. And of course, the PC always looks better than the console. But they're making it seem like PC graphics compared to console graphics is like trying to compare Battlefield graphics to Minecraft graphics. That's the way they're making it seem. They're making it seem like PC graphics are so far advanced into like the next generation and the next generation after that. Games on consoles look just as great as games on PC a lot of the time. PC only has maybe, I don't know, it has a bit better graphics, but they're making it seem like it's something like God created. But I don't know if the PC gamers make themselves feel better by saying that, but it's not that much of a difference that's going to make it seem like when people actually get the game and they're going to look at the trailers, they're going to be like, wait, this doesn't look like that. It's probably not even going to be noticeable to the majority of players. Now, I'm not saying that PC graphics aren't great or aren't better than the console graphics, because they definitely are. But it's not in the sense that it's highly noticeable and it's something that you're going to be disgusted over. So that's what I always like to clear up when talking to people, because, you know, I guess the Call of Duty fanboys always like to say that. And the reason why they have been showing a lot of PC footage is to show PC gamers that they're actually, you know, back. They're actually backing them up, the PC gamers up. Because with Call of Duty, they're always pushing it on the consoles rather than the PC. And the reason they do that is because they know that the consoles is where the money's at. PCs, a lot of people don't have gaming PCs. A lot of people don't have gaming computers and whatnot, because it's very expensive to get stuff like that. And developers and publishers such as Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they know that. So they're pushing it for console because that's all they're really going after, if you think about it, is the money. Meanwhile, EA and DICE, they're pushing it more for a PC, and they even stated that the game is going to be better for the PC and have better features. And this is the reason why I highly respect EA and DICE. You know, you got people out there that would disagree with me, but of course that's what always makes us human. And the gameplay itself looked very interesting, I gotta say. The tank run gameplay that they showed for the single player looked fucking spectacular. The part where the friendly tank on the left hand side gets blown up and you see the guys jumping out all flamed up looked very realistic. I actually watched all the trailers, 12-minute gameplay, and the Thunder Run tank, the tank, whatever it's called. I think it's called Tank Run or Thunder Run. I'm not sure. But I watched that gameplay as well on my computer in full screen with my speakers full blast. The subwoofer made it feel like I was fucking there. Like my whole floor shook. I watched the 12-minute gameplay like that a couple of days ago. As a matter of fact, I think it was like last week. And my neighbor came up from downstairs asking what happened. Because there was just so much fire going on and the earthquake in the game and everything like that. He thought that there was something going on up here. But I told him that, you know, it's the trailer or whatnot. He understood. But another thing that I saw in Battlefield 3 that really does look amazing is the A-10 Thunderbolts. The way you guys heard the A-10s come down and have the Gatling guns screaming, it's amazing the way that shit sounds. If you guys want to actually hear the way that sounds in real life, it's not very different from the way it sounds in Battlefield. As a matter of fact, the way it sounds in Battlefield is extremely similar to the way it sounds in real life. But if you actually want to see videos, there's a certain video of British, I believe, Royal Marines who are in the area of Afghanistan, and the U.S. Air Force Thunderbolts come and they actually fire pretty close to the Royal Marines, and it's all caught on camera. And it's insane. It's intense. It was very close. Danger close fire, and a very well done job both by the Royal Marines and the U.S. Air Force coordinating that strike. And if you guys want to see that, I'll try to link you guys in the description box. As a matter of fact, let me make a little note here on my dry erase board. You know, I'll do that when the commentary is done. But this gameplay that you're seeing right here is pretty awesome. I was gonna get into the assault kits and whatnot, but you know, I do have enough time, so I don't have to talk about the gameplay itself. Alright, for the Battlefield 3 kits, there are going to be 4 kits. Assault and Medic have been combined. Support, Engineer, and Sniper. The Assault and Medic classes have been combined now, where the Assault class can either choose to heal or revive your teammates, or you can opt for the grenade launcher instead. So if you want, you can choose between either reviving and healing teammates or having a grenade launcher for more firepower. The Support class is where you're going to be handing out ammunition, and you're going to have an LMG that you can deploy on a bipod. And by providing covering fire, you're going to get points by doing that. Like, well, let's say your bullet passes right by the enemy, you're going to get points for that, for providing covering fire for your teammates. Engineer and Sniper have not been changed too much from Battlefield Bad Company 2, but they have stated that there will be a few surprises that are going to be employed into the classes itself that have not been emerged with the details yet. And the Back to Karkan maps, which is the download content that people are gonna get for free if you get the game when it first comes out, I believe, are Wake Island, Strike at Karkan, Gulf of Oman, and Sharqi Peninsula. So those are the maps that are going to be available in the download content. The release date for Battlefield 3 is October 25th, and the open beta comes out in September. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. A little bit of information for you there at the end of the commentary, and my thoughts on it. Till next time, as always, don't forget to click the like button. Peace.